Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Designing Machine Learning Systems, an Iterative Process for Production-Ready Applications by Chip Huyen, narrated by Kathleen Li. This title includes bonus material. To access, visit rbmediaglobal.com/audiobooks/search and search for the title. In the search results, click the title to visit the audiobook landing page. Access the PDF via the Download Bonus Material link under Downloads. Legal disclaimer. The views expressed in this work are those of the author and do not represent the publisher's views. While the publisher and the author have used good faith efforts to ensure that the information and instructions contained in this work are accurate, the publisher and the author disclaim all responsibilities for errors or omissions, including, without limitation, responsibility for damages resulting from the use of or reliance on this work. Use of the information and instructions contained in this work is at your own risk. If any code samples or other technology this work contains or describes is subject to open source licenses or the intellectual property rights of others, it is your responsibility to ensure that your use thereof complies with such licenses and/or rights. Preface. Ever since the first machine learning course I taught at Stanford in 2017, many people have asked me for advice on how to deploy ML models at their organizations. These questions can be generic, such as, what model should I use? How often should I retrain my model? How can I detect data distribution shifts? How do I ensure that the features used during training are consistent with the features used during inference? These questions can also be specific, such as, I'm convinced that switching from batch prediction to online prediction will give our model a performance boost, but how do I convince my manager to let me do so? Or, I'm the most senior data scientist at my company, and I've recently been tasked with setting up our first machine learning platform. Where do I start? My short answer to all these questions is always, it depends. My long answers often involve hours of discussion to understand where the questioner comes from, what they're actually trying to achieve, and the pros and cons of different approaches for their specific use case. ML systems are both complex and unique. They are complex because they consist of many different components: ML algorithms, data, business logic, evaluation metrics, underlying infrastructure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?